In the centre of the French countryside was a beautiful chateau, left abandoned and forgotten for over 40 years. Then, 1 year ago, a family from the UK fell in love with its beauty and embarked on an adventure.
So this is the hotel.
Where that big tree is there, you can see the pillar. To bring back to life this forgotten chateau. Join myself, Terry, my partner Ash, my mum Tracy, dad Tony and nephew Jonathan in our family adventure at Château de Lalacelle.
So the flooring's all down and I've got the skirting cut to size and stained up ready. So now I just need to get it fixed on and hopefully it'll look like a little bit like a finished room.
This wall finally took a lot more cleaning than I thought it would, but that's an ongoing thing. But I got these done. Tony cut them for me, and I think they look absolutely fabulous. I just love them, especially this one. I like the best. It's obviously where those beams were. I chopped it all out, which took me about 2 days because it was rock solid, and then we've put them in. I've just cemented them in, give them a little bit of linseed oil, and I think they look lovely. Really just add to a little feature to the walls, so they're fantastic. But this one's all done now. I kept these 1, 2, 3 there, little ones, just because they're nice. And I can put maybe a little candle in that one or something. And it's just another little feature to the wall, really, instead of having it as perfection. I didn't really want perfection, just to keep it nearly to what it was. So I love it. I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out, and yeah, I love it. Just getting the shower unit in that corner. The bath's probably going to go along here somewhere. When we get it in, we'll place it all. But yeah, I mean, I'm just about to start on that one now. I've learnt quite a few different techniques doing this one, so I'm going to try them on that one to make it a little bit easier than me having to clean and clean and clean it. And I've had quite a few tips off everybody on what to use and what to do, which I'm going to try and make it a bit easier for me this time. Luckily there is no more that need doing in here, apart from upstairs is just some little walls that I can get them done anytime. So yeah, this is the biggest project that I'm doing. But yeah, I think it's turned out really, really well. Superb. When that one's done, we've got the plasterboards for the walls, so that's going to be the next step, which I'm looking forward to doing, because then it's going to be a room. Once we get the plasterboard and the ceiling on, it will be a room then. So hopefully a few more weeks we'll have the plasterboard on, and I can't wait to see that done. But I'll just quickly show you this wall, what I'm starting on now, because this one is a lot worse condition than this one was, so it's going to take a lot more time. But I'll show you this one. I've took out all the old cement and everything. There was a lot of bricks missing in this one, quite a lot. So I've been in and out, looking for bricks everywhere to just try and fit them all in. Here and here and here, oh, just everywhere it had bricks missing. This one, it had loads of little ones in, so I've took them all out. But what I think I'm going to do is put another piece of wood in just to match that one, because I do like them so much. And it's just that little feature in there, and a bit more colour to the wall as well, with doing the linseed oil on it, which is what I put on them. So I'm going to cut a piece of wood and put it in there. So all I'm doing today now is trying to fit all the bricks in that I've found, and I'm just cementing them all in, and there's massive holes in some of them, so I'm going to fill all the big holes in, give it all a good clean down, and then I'll be ready to start pointing it again. Hopefully that might take me not as long as this one, but we'll see. But yeah, 2 weeks hopefully. I've only got 2 weeks anyway, so it has to be done. But yeah, so I'm just going to start, like, there's just so many big holes that need filling in with just the cement that I'm using. So I'm going to do that, give it a good clean, and then start pointing that one.
So here we are in the salon at the cottage, and we're finally getting around to tidying up this area where we've got all the electrics coming in. Original plan was to put a sort of a standard door on there with hinges, but Tracy had an idea and decided she liked the idea of a sliding door, because it wouldn't get in the way of anything, and we found one that she really likes and goes with the decor and all the furniture. So here we go. Because we've got to put a sliding rail up, a rail to support it, I've got to put a band of something solid behind. So first thing we've done is I've got the level right, and I've got that first timber up. Now all I need to do is frame out around the cables, and I can get some plasterboard on then. Once it's boarded, as long as I've measured right, I'll be able to just get the rail fitted up, and then it's as simple as dropping the door on. It is really only just dropping the door on as well. It's not a terry only or a just. It really is just as simple as that. So as long as I measure right, we'll be okay. And then while I'm on, obviously I'm going to just tidy up Spaghetti Junction a little bit and get the covers over everything. And then this corner will be one of the ones to be proud of, rather than the one that we try not to look at. So a couple of days probably to finish it off properly, but it'll be well worth doing, because it will finish off this room. Right, so that's the shelf dropped in. The sides and top are boarded. And now what I'm going to do is just put a piece of board in here. I'll probably put a bit of insulation in that void actually, but I'm going to cut the board and get that on first, and then we can think about getting the fascia board on.
Okay, so we've just grabbed 5 minutes for a cup of tea and dragged Tony in here just to let you know about our little idea, what we thought we'd have to share with all of you, what we thought would be nice. So I'll let Tony tell you.
Yeah, well, while we were clearing this wall off, we tried to take this little cupboard out, and I think it's actually holding the house up. We got one shelf out, it took about 2 days. So what we're going to do is just leave it as it is, board over it, and just fill it with insulation. And while we're doing that, we thought we might leave a little time capsule just for posterity really. So working on from that, Tracy thought it'd be nice if everybody had any comments that they'd like to include. Then we could put them all in a little box and then bury it for some time in the future.
Yeah, so if you just want to write a letter or a postcard, anything at all you want to write, what you want to write about yourself or the chateau, about the journey that you are sharing with us, and we can put it all in. Even a photo, if you want to put a photo in, that's fantastic. We'd like to see yours. Anything you want to write, big, small, not too big obviously. But yeah, and we'll pop it in there with all the rest of ours. We're going to also write a letter with it when we put it in, just to explain our journey and what we've done and everything about YouTube, because maybe it's in 20-30 years time, God knows where it'll be. People look back on YouTube and see us then.
It might, well, YouTube,
40-50 years,
YouTube
whatever.
might be like a Betamax. It might have come and gone and been forgotten.
So that's what I mean, you know, and so it's something fantastic to keep for all of us for the future. Whatever happens to the cottage in 100 years may be found then. But it'll be great for everybody to just write a little note, a little few words, anything you want to put, and then send it to us. We've got about a month before we'll probably get this on here.
Panic, because we need to get the ceiling up and the floor down.
Yeah. So, you know, you've got plenty of time, and everyone who loves us and loves being with us and sharing all this with us, just send us a letter in. Terry's gonna put all the address and everything that you need in the description. It'll probably be just below us while we're talking.
It should be on the screen now. If Terry's got his magic wand out. Because
he's a wizard at that. But he'll put everything on that you need to know.
And it's also on the Facebook sort of page anyway, so it's there to find. And if anybody's not sure, they can always message, because we do try and get back to as many as we can.
Anything you want to write, just a few words, long words, anything at all. This is us saying thank you to yous and yous being part of us. The only way we can really is to put your words into our wall, basically, which I think will be lovely. It's a lovely idea for us and
we'll
for
find
everyone.
another little trinket of Jonathan's with a little note again to
definitely.
put in.
We put a car in the last one, so we'll find something to put in. Maybe it's a toothbrush. But yeah, it'll be fantastic, and really hope everyone can send us a little card, photo, letter, anything you want.
Yeah,
and we look
nice.
forward to seeing them all.
We do. We enjoy this interaction. And,
love it. Absolutely love it.
Gives us a spur on to keep going. So
yeah, we love it.
So it'll be it's a good opportunity, we think. And then maybe in a year or two, when we get around to boxing up some of the chateau areas, we might do something similar.
I'm sure
over
Terry
there.
will. He'll find a special place in the chateau for everyone to put their memories in.
There's plenty of little corners and crevices over there that they could secrete something away as well. So I think it'll run a little bit, this.
Yeah. So I think we better get on, finish my tea and crack on with these walls.
Yeah, get back to some work.
Sadly. We'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday here.
Yeah, Sunday. Okay.
If you'd like to join us on our family journey, bringing back this once forgotten chateau, then please join us on Patreon for behind the scenes footage, updates, live chats and your very own piece of the chateau.